Welcome back to the Maelstrom, ladies and gentlemen. We have another Warhammer 40k battle report for you today. 750 points. We are returning to our Father-Son Smackdown series. We're going to be playing Khorne Demons versus Death Guard. Caleb, are you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
Alright. Okay, so Caleb designed this mission. We have 3 objectives that we're trying to get a hold of. Whoever controls more of them at the end of the game wins. The objectives are represented by the turrets on the tables. So we have one here, and one here. We're playing Dawn of War deployment. Caleb is going to be playing the Death Guard. He will be on that side of the table. I have the Khorne Demons, and I will be over here. We will be right back with the armies.
Yes, we will.
Alright, next up we have the Death Guard. Caleb is going to walk us down his force.
I have Chaos Lord and Terminator armor. I have a
Malignant Plaguecaster.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I have 7 Plague Marines.
Yep. The first squad has Plasma Guns.
7 Plague Marines again.
Yep. And they have 2 Blight Launchers.
And 15 Poxwalkers.
Yep. And there's the zombies. And what else you got?
A Fetid Blow Drone.
Yep. And he has Plague Spitters and a Plague Probe. So that is the Death Guard contribution. We'll be right back with the Khorne Demons. Next up, we have the Khorne Demons for this battle. For the Warlord and the HQ, we have a Bloodmaster. He is our Warlord. We then have 2 squads of 8 Flesh Hounds. And to finish things off, we have 3 squads of 15, or 1 squad of 15 Bloodletters, and 2 squads of 17 Bloodletters. They each have an icon and an instrument. So you have seen the forces, and you have seen the table. We will be back as we get stuck into the Maelstrom. Alright, setup is complete. The Khorne Demons did deploy first. So we have the Hounds on this end, along with the leader, and all 3 squads of Bloodletters across the front, and then the other squad of Hounds bringing up the other flank. Caleb, why don't you tell us where you got everything set up?
So I got a whole squad right here.
Plus your Chaos Lord. He's over there too.
Sure, right here.
I
got all my zombies over here.
Yep.
And I have these guys, so I can try to get those hounds.
Yep. And then you got your drone and your sorcerer in the middle, right?
Yep, right there.
Alright, so right now the Khorne Demons are going first, but Caleb is going to try to seize the initiative. And a 2. Won't do it. Alright, so Khorne Demons are going to go first. We will be right back. Alright, turn 1 for the Demons is short and predictable as usual. Everything advanced. I went ahead and ran towards the Death Guard opponents and captured this second objective as we were moving forward. We're going to go ahead and turn it over to the Death Guard. Caleb, you ready to start shooting?
Sure.
Alright, we're going to give it to the Death Guard. We will be back for the bottom of turn 1.
Yeah.
Alright, turn 1 for the Death Guard's done. This squad of Plague Marines moved forward, along with the Chaos Lord. Zombies sat still, and then the Plaguecaster and the drone moved forward on their position. These Marines also advanced, and then we went into the Psychic phase. He was able, with Curse of the Leper and Smite, to kill a pretty significant number of Bloodletters there. I think he killed 7 of them with the Psychic powers, and then 3 more went down to the Bloat Drone's fire. On this end, the Marines overcharged their plasma. They were able to kill 3 Hounds and leave another one with 1 wound remaining. And then down here, the Blight Launchers were able to kill 1 of these Hounds off. Going into the charge phase, these Plague Marines are charging into the Flesh Hounds on this end. We're going to work that combat, and then we will be back.
Let's go!
Alright, down here we forgot to shoot Caleb's bolt guns. He did fire those and kill 2 more Hounds, but they did pass morale. In the morale phase, we did lose all of these Bloodletters. And then here in combat, he was able to bring another Hound down. And then on morale, we lost all but 1 of these Hounds. The Hounds were able to kill 1 of the Plague Marines. So that is first strike for the Death Guard. That will have them in the lead 1-0. The Khorne Demons will be coming back next with turn 2. Alright, Khorne has finished their movement. Over here we are launching a charge into the Plague Marines. Here we launched a charge against the drone. The drone was able to bring 6 of the Bloodletters down. We did make the charge barely. And then we missed the charge by 1 inch with the Herald trying to lock up both of those units. Down here, the Hounds took 1 wound on Overwatch and then charged into these Marines. We got several combats to work and then we will be back. Alright, close combat for the Demons rolls to an end. A little less impressive than expected. Caleb was definitely on his disgustingly resilience. These guys held up really well. Down here, he was able to save his champion through all of the attacks from the Bloodletters and the last Hound. Champion was unable to do any damage in return and did pass his morale. So he's still stuck there. Down here, the drone managed to shrug off everything except for 1 wound. He took 1 wound, punched 3 Bloodletters out. We did luckily roll a 1 on our morale and get 2 of them back. Down here, we killed off 2 Plague Marines and lost a Hound in return. So that is going to be it for Khorne turn 2. The Death Guard response is coming up next.
Let's go!
Alright, the Death Guard are up to the charge phase. They're not going to make any combat attempts this turn. The Marine down here fell back, and the Chaos Lord killed 4 of the demons with his combi bolters, so it shot pretty well there. He was able to kill 3 with Smite from this squad. He did perils with his Plague Caster, though, when he tried to cast Curse of the Leper, and took 2 wounds from that. The drone fell back and shot the Blood Master, but he was able to make all but 1 of those on his saves. And down here, 1 Hound was wounded by bolt pistols. So we're going to work that combat, and then we will be back. Alright, combat rolls to an end. The Plague Marines were able to make the 1 save they had to make from the Hounds and killed off 2 Hounds in return. So not much happened there. Everybody made their morale checks. We are going into the next phase of Khorne's assault. We will be back once that is complete. Alright, Khorne has gone ahead and moved. We've made charges with both squads here. The Hound went into the Chaos Lord and lost a wound on Overwatch after the Lord hit 3 times. And then we lost a Bloodletter when this guy hit once. So Caleb's pretty good shot with these 6 pluses to hit.
Yes, I am.
But we did make it into combat on both squads with the Bloodletters. The Hound, or the leader here, tried to charge into the Sorcerer. Sorcerer hit him on Overwatch, but was unable to hurt him. And we did make our charge afterwards. And then the Bloodletters here moved over and charged into the Plague Marines on the far end. We're going to work these combats and then we will be back. Alright, Demons wrap up the fight phase. Down here, the Plague Marine and the Chaos Lord were cut down by the Bloodletters in combat. And then we passed our morale and got some Bloodletters back here. Down here, same thing. The ones that we lost in combat, we lost 3 in exchange for 3 Plague Marines. And we gained 5 back there as well. In the middle, the Skullmaster was able to cut down the Malignant Plague Caster and move towards the zombie squads. So that is it for Khorne Demons. Nurgle response is coming up next.
Yep.
Alright, Death Guard turn 3 rolls to an end. This drone fell back here towards the Skullmaster, shot him up, left him with 1 wound, and then charged and killed him in the assault phase. Down here, we lost 2 Bloodletters to bolt pistols. The Marines then boloed in close combat and got nothing done and lost 1 of their number to the Bloodletters in return. So not a whole lot done that turn. Going into the top of 4, Warlord did fall for both of us after that turn though, so it is now 3-1 in favor of the Nurgle guys at this point because they still hold 1 objective. We will be back after Khorne responds. Alright, Khorne Demons finish up their turn 4. The Bloodletters and the Hound on this end moved in and swept the zombies out of the building. We're able to cut all of them down. Down here we traded 1 Bloodletter for 1 more Plague Marine. So not much going on this end still. So at that point the building does fall, and that is at the moment going to give the Khorne Demons a 2-2 game against the Plague Marines. But this drone is looking to do some more damage with his Plague Spitters. We're going into the bottom of 4. We'll be back after that. Alright, the bloat drone moved over in this direction and sprayed his Plague Spitters across the Bloodletters, killing 2 and getting a 3rd on morale. Down here, the last Marine was able to kill one with his bolt pistol, kill one with his sword, and kill one in morale, but he was brought down by the last of the Hellblades there. The demons did not get charged down here. He decided to stay out so he could use his plague spitters on me again when I tried to charge him. So that is it for turn 4. Top of 5 coming up next.
Woo.
Alright, for turn 5 we went ahead and rolled everything together. The Khorne Demon half, we went ahead and moved back to this cannon to start desecrating it for Khorne. Down here we just stood still, didn't see any advantage in charging him when it just gave him an extra shot. And then for his turn he just stayed where he was at and sprayed down, killed 3 more of the Bloodletters. So right now it is going to be a Khorne victory if the game ends. On a 3+ we will continue. Caleb's going to go ahead and roll that. A 6 will continue the game. So we're going to go ahead and do a turn 6 and then we will be back. Alright, once again for turn 6 we just went ahead and rolled everything together. These demons just hung out for their turn. Same thing down here. He decided to go ahead and try to finish things off. Fired with his plague spitters and killed 4. Charged into combat and completely missed, but 3 of the demons did go down to morale. So we're going to roll again to see if we got another turn. 4+ it continues, and it does. So Plague Marines are going to have that extra turn that they need here. We're going to go ahead and work through 7, and then we will be back. Alright, 7th and final turn. Khorne Demons attempted to charge in here to take out the Plague Drone. We're unable to do any damage. So it has fallen back now, and if both of these models die, it will swing from a Khorne victory to a Nurgle victory. So Caleb is going to go ahead and work through his shots. He rolled a 6 for his number of shots against the Fleshhound. So go ahead and roll those out. And re-rolling 1s, remember. 2 wounds. Let's see if we can get any 5s here. 1, but not enough. So the hound did die. Alright, now roll to see how many shots you get against that Bloodletter. 5. Alright, so 5 shots, needing 2s to wound. Alright, not looking good for the Bloodletter. Let's see if he can do this. He does not. So Bloodletter is laid low, and that will swing it to a Nurgle victory, because at that point, Khorne has Slay the Warlord and 1 objective for this point that they control. Nurgle is going to have first strike, Slay the Warlord, and 1 objective. So it will be 3-2 in favor of Nurgle. So as always, we will have after action reviews for you guys. Army lists are available. Just let us know if you have any questions about any of that. Give us a like and a subscription. That's what we're looking for the most. And follow the link below if you want to check out our Facebook page. Caleb, good game, buddy.
Good game.
As always, thanks for spending time with us today at the Maelstrom.
Bye.